Leaders are pretty clear on what will prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Stay home. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to.
Each of us should ideally have our own separate bubble that is a 2-meter circumference around us.
Please, only go out for what you need. Don't gather in groups.
We call it social distancing, but really it is physical distancing.
It means exactly what it sounds like. Stay away from other people. And when you have to be in the same space, keep a safe distance. Public health officials say that's at least 2 meters away from anyone you don't live with. But not everyone is doing it. Some people are actually choosing not to follow these guidelines. Most people are trying their best to get it right. It's just that it can be pretty hard to avoid other people. So, what's the best way to navigate these tricky situations? Let's say you're stepping outside for some fresh air. Infectious disease specialists say you should avoid high-traffic sidewalks. Opt for a side street or residential area instead. And stick close to home. Go early in the morning. If you notice someone coming toward you, your best defense is to cross over to the other side of the street. If there's traffic, look for a driveway or alley to step into until the other person passes. Then there's the grocery store. At some point, most of us are going to have to go, but avoid shopping at peak times. If an aisle is crowded, wait and come back. And in the checkout line, keep that 2-meter distance between you and the other person. When it comes to shared spaces, physical distancing can be difficult, but it's not impossible. Elevators are usually tight and often unavoidable, so try to use it as little as possible. Wait for another elevator if there's more than one person already inside. If you can't avoid it, spread out, stand on opposite corners, and face away from each other. And hey, if you're able to, just take the stairs. Some people rely on communal spaces like laundry rooms or a laundromat. So, what's the best way to maintain physical distance in these spaces? They can get busy, so don't go at peak times. Leave room between machines, and minimize how long you need to be there. That means sorting and folding your clothes at home.
Having your friends over for dinner or for coffee is not social distancing.
Officials are already limiting the number of people who can gather together. So, all the ways we're used to socializing are off the table. In some cases, fines are being issued for not following those rules.
Our freedoms around the measures that we're taking right now depend on people taking them seriously, because politicians and governments will be pushed to a place to take more and more stringent measures when people violate them and don't take this seriously. So I would encourage Canadians to think about that and to think about their obligation to act collectively right now.
But remember, following these guidelines isn't just to help you. Physical distancing and combating the spread of COVID-19 is for the health of everyone.